Q&A with my higher self. April 4, 2015. Sue. Dear Arcturians, so many of us are so very tired, and we want to know what is happening. As usual, I am asking you, my higher self. The Arcturians. Beloved one, what is occurring with you, our Earth one, is that you are ascending. You are ascending slowly but surely, so that your Earth vessel can gradually accept each alteration and integrate these changes into the entire system of your third and fourth dimensional form. Many of you, our grounded ones, have worked constantly and are beyond fatigue. We ask you now to release that fatigue. However, you must feel it before you can release it. You see, you must consciously experience each element of your present incarnation that needs to be released so that you can consciously release it. Those of you who have worked hard and long for the process of ascension are likely the teachers, healers, and leaders who have chosen to help and heal Gaia and all her inhabitants. You beloved ones are now consciously aware of every component of your experience, so that you can share it with others. You have two choices. You can worry about your great fatigue, or you can unconditionally love and transmute it. Have you forgotten that you are the creator of your reality? Yes, we think that many of you have forgotten. Please remember, there is a choice. You can be the conscious creator of your reality, or you can be the victim to the myriad shifts and changes that are now, and will increasingly, fill your reality. When was the last time you sent yourself unconditional love and/or transmuted your transforming form with the violet fire? Sue. Dear Arcturians, I can only speak for myself, but I admit that it has been far too long. Likely it was when I was telling others to send themselves unconditional love and violet light. But I became lost in my service and allowed fatigue, its best friend worry, to come into my consciousness. I see now that there is a martyr inside of me that I must love free. I work too hard, rest too little, and then wonder why I am exhausted beyond words. The Arcturians. Yes, we are happy that you are realizing that. We realize that many of you are neglecting yourself for a good purpose, but we have been training you all of these years so that you can give decades of service to your mission. If you become ill, or exhausted beyond the ability to continue, you will burn yourself out. While wearing an earth vessel, if you burn yourself out, you will likely get sick or injured. This is your body's way of saying, I have reached my limit, and I need time to restore myself. Do you hear your body telling you that now? Sue. Yes, I hear my body screaming that now. And, in spite of what I have said to others, what we have said to others, I have become so obsessed with my service that I have not listened enough to my body. Therefore, right now I am going to say, Dear Susie/Sue, I love you unconditionally. I forgive you unconditionally for falling into the martyr role of working yourself to total exhaustion. I accept, finally, that the earth vessel I am wearing can no longer work in the manner that I have pushed it for decades. I now blaze the violet fire into every cell and atom of my physical earth vessel. I choose to perceive the violet flame as it moves into every cell and atom of my earth vessel. As I do this, I realize that there is another me inside of my vessel. It is not actually another me. It is a higher me. That me is you, the Arcturians, as well as all the expressions of my multidimensional self who have come into this vessel to assist me to assist Gaia. How did I miss this? The Arcturians. It is simple, Suziel, you did not look. You were focused on the outside of you because you were addicted to the world being outside of you. Therefore, you used your outside earth vessel to deal with the challenges of your outside reality. Do you now see your inside reality? Sue. Yes, I can feel it and vaguely see it. I think if I write about it, I will see it better. It seems that which I cannot perceive with my eyes, my body can perceive and tell me through my writing. The Arcturians. Write what your body perceives now. Sue. My body perceives, feels, knows, and recognized that there is quite a crowd inside of me. My ego wants to remind me that everyone has this inner crowd. The Arcturians. Not everyone has this crowd of their higher expressions waiting inside, but there are more and more people who are realizing this every day. Please continue. Sue. The way my body/I perceive the crowd inside is almost as if there are many vaguely shaped humanoid figures inside me. Some of them are filled with light. Oh, I do see Tarmain, who is a whale being, in there too, as well as my Lemurian bird being. Some members of the crowd appear to be in the process of transmuting into their light bodies, and some, oh, I can feel these ones. These beings all turn to face me and are sending me the amazing calm and unconditional love. I feel them congratulating me. They are happy for me and understand that everything that I am experiencing as great fatigue is actually my remaining fear. I see them now as all the inner teachers who have lovingly guided me my entire life. These guides have deep understanding of me and are recognizing exactly how I have been feeling. I am realizing how very tired I am, yet I cannot or will not stop until, I don't know. I think the cannot stop may actually be my inner martyr. Yes, they are smiling. They are reminding me that time is an illusion, as is work. Work is just the resistance inside of me. This resistance seems to be coming from figures that are darker, like my shadow self. These shadow ones have not yet fully recognized that there is no time. They have not yet remembered that because there is no time, there is no urgency, no hurry, and no work. The light ones inside are trying to tell them that we are not actually doing the process of ascension. We are actually being of the process of ascension. Dear Arcturians, how can I be the being of my process? The Arcturians. Suziel, when you are the being of your process, there is no resistance in either your inner or outer life. In the fifth dimension and beyond, there is no word for work. Work is a third-dimensional term defined as resistance over time. Inside of your shadow ones are trying to ascend via the 3D formula of working hard. The already ascended ones inside you, the beings of light body, are reminding you that in the now, there is no work because there is no resistance and no time. We ask you to observe the shadow ones as they surrendered their concept of resistance into the flow of the now. Do you see how they instantly become lighter? Sue. Yes, I see that some of them instantly become light bodies, but others are taking longer and others are struggling to even begin the process of letting go. I see that these ones believe their hard work is what makes them a good person. The Arcturians. Please send unconditional love and violet fire to those who are struggling. Tell them that when they release those old, 3D concepts, they will no longer need to work at all. Sue. Yes, I am telling them, but some are very addicted to working hard. They are the ones that believe that working hard makes them a good person. What do I do about them? The Arcturians. You continue to love them unconditionally. Therefore, you love them even though they are trapped in the concepts of time and work. Love them even though they are resisting your process of ascension by holding on to old behaviors. Even though they are still addicted to the third-dimensional indoctrination that working hard makes them a good person, love them unconditionally. Forgive them and accept them unconditionally. Do you think that you can do that? Sue. I don't know. I will try. Yes, I see that some of these shadow ones are able to accept my love, but others are not. The Arcturians. We are happy that you have identified the leaders of your own inner darkness. Please focus on loving the ones who are the leaders of your own inner resistance. Do you see how these ones are actually components of your inner self that you have always judged? Do you think that you can release that judgment? Sue. Yes, I will. I deeply understand now that I overworked myself because I was taught to believe that a good person works really hard. But I am concerned that I will forget and return to my old habits. The Arcturians. that is when you will call on us again. You are, of course, aware that you must first forgive yourself before you can truly, deeply forgive others. Sue. Yes, I do know that. I also know that you, my higher self, will always answer my call. But, I may have to call you many times. The Arcturians. Yes, we will always answer. Remember, we are infinitely sending you unconditional love and violet fire. Therefore, if you cannot send it to yourself, then tune into us and feel that we are sending it to you. May you have a relaxing day free of work and filled with ascension. Channeled by Suzanne Lee. www.suzanneleephd.blogspot.com